NASA. ODM. ODM. Wiper. Wiper. Ford Kenya. Ford Kenya. CCM. CCM. ANC. ANC. Asanteni sana. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. My colleagues, Honorable Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, Honorable Moses Masika Wetangula, Honorable Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi, Honorable Issac Kiprono Ruto, our technical team, wananchi wote, wananasa wote, na Wakenya wote kwa jumla. Leo ni today, our journey towards an inclusive, liberal, honest, tolerant, and vigorous nation that was cut short in the year 2013 through stolen elections gets a new boost and fresh momentum. Since 2013, we have consistently expressed our commitment to building a nation that carries all communities and all shades of opinions on board. We have consistently said we are committed to building a nation that stands in sync with the dreams of our founders, a nation that thrives on unity, peace, and liberty. That journey, so-called metamorphosis into NASA, and the coming on board of Hon Musalia Mudavadi as a co-principal in the opposition coalition. Today we welcome our fifth member, His Excellency, Governor Issac Kiprono Ruto, the leader of Chama Chamashinani and governor of the great county of Bomet. With His Excellency Honorable Ruto on board, we have a new general, particularly for our battle to protect and preserve devolution. It is instructive that this meeting is taking place here in this hall, because a few minutes ago I was talking to Isaac Ruto, and we remembered how we labored in this hall to midwife a constitution which Kenyans all wanted. It is here when the government walked out on us and said they did not want the constitution which Kenyans wanted, the Bomas draft constitution. This coalition is committed to ensuring that that Bowman constitution, which was passed by the people of Kenya, their representatives here in this hall, will see the light of the day after the August 8th this year. The big tent that we set out to build is becoming a reality, and the unity of our nation is within sight. I'm proud to welcome Honorable Isaac Ruto to the NASA Summit. With his entry, we launch a new march towards August 8th elections, on which day we shall liberate Kenyans from the yoke of Jubilee. From this day, Kenyans will see NASA in its true and grand colors at the face of the Kenyan nation. A rainbow leadership for a rainbow nation is emerging in the horizon. We begin a new journey characterized by bold, candid, honest, and truthful engagement with our citizens to resolve the problems afflicting our nation. On this journey, we shall not lie to our people on the state of our nation. The NASA tent has no room for liars and cheats. NASA shall not lie that our debt burden is manageable. NASA should not lie that the cost of living is within reach for all our citizens when a 2-kilogram packet of unga sells at 170 shillings. And when a 3-kilogram tin gorogoro of maize sells at about 200 shillings in the villages. NASA shall not lie that our country is united when we know we are more divided along tribal lines than ever before. Hatuko pamoja, and Kenyans know this. We will confront this reality of a nation too divided to stand for long. We will not lie that we have done all we can to rein in corruption when our resources, when our associates, our family members, and friends are fueling it and reaping from it. What we in the NASA tent intend to do is to confront the problems of our nation candidly, honestly, boldly, and truthfully. A series of activities will follow today's event. Today is a beginning of a series of events which we are going to unleash over the next 2 weeks. We are going to unveil shortly the team that will carry NASA flag to the presidential elections, as my co-principal will shortly announce. Soon we will launch our manifesto, which will be our contract with the people of Kenya. We promise that it will be a contract worth the signature of every Kenyan. Then we will hit the road on August 8th elections, towards those elections. When we do hit the road, it will be a campaign like no other. We shall take no county or village for granted. We'll go to each of the 47 counties. While on that road, on the election day and beyond, we shall remain faithful to the pillars policy platform we have agreed on and articulated in our coalition agreement. 1, that is national reconciliation and healing. 2, resolving historical injustices. 3, realizing equality of women, youth, and persons with disabilities. And the disadvantaged communities and groups as mandated by the Constitution, Article 27. 4, strengthening the devolution. 5, transforming government into a servant of the people. 6, realizing social and economic rights as enshrined in Article 43 of the Constitution. 7, eradicating poverty and unemployment and dealing decisively with corruption. It remains our position that the elections will have to be free, fair, transparent, and credible, and that the will of the people will be the sole determinant of who gets to govern Kenya. We stand before you here